Hello everyone and welcome to the channel, The Eradicator here, and in this video I want to talk about Star Citizen 3.15 and especially the particular things that I wish CIG could fix before the release of the patch. And of course we're still in PTU Wave 1, it's been a couple of days without any new patch. I think that they are trying to make the 30k error crash recovery to work in the upcoming patch, which is the reason why we haven't seen a patch for a couple of days, and it may take a while, obviously, right? Because obviously it's something that's going to be very tricky to be implementing, and that's why I think that we're gonna have to be a little bit patient. But in the meantime, you know, while the server team is working on making this new tech work, I'm pretty sure that on the other side the team is also working on improving some of the other bugs and annoyances that we need to get rid of. And I think that the first one is the amount of crash to desktops. Now sure, there have been 10 crash to desktops fixed in the past patch, but there are still quite a lot of them. I noticed that a lot of people, including myself, are crashing to desktop when they're landing at Lorville, for example. I'm pretty sure that it happened to a lot of you as well, which is very annoying when you have, for example, a ship full of cargo, because then if you're crashing at Lorville, crash to desktop, not 30k, right? Well, then the server still calculates that your ship is falling down and your ship is actually going to be crashing onto the planet surface while you're trying to relog into the game, which means that when you will be back in the game, you will be in a medical gown, which is not really ideal, meaning that you will also lose all of your cargo because you have to reclaim your ship, but interestingly not all of your gear, because there's also some type of exploit which I hope is also going to be fixed. Apparently in Star Citizen 3.15, if you do Alt F4 when you are in a peculiar, you know, in a bad situation, basically a predicament, right? Well, apparently if you do Alt F4 and quit the game and come back into the game will think that, well, you just logged out. And that is going to be allowing you to retain your inventory even though you had died. So it seems like iCache here is not really acknowledging when players are dying when they're Alt F4ing, and it's an exploit that I hope CIG is going to be fixing, because, well, you know, everybody should be at the same foot of equality, right? If you die, you have to lose your inventory. You cannot just cheat your way out of that and retain everything. I think it's just not fair for the players who decided not to exploit this particular issue. Now, there's another bug that I think really needs to be fixed, and that is the whole there's a whole issue with I would say not gravity, but how player characters are stable when they walk. And this has happened to me quite a few times, and I've seen that on stream from a lot of streamers, especially morphologists. This has happened a lot to morphologists recently. Especially, I noticed that it's very easy for our characters to just fall down. And sometimes we don't just fall down on the floor, but sometimes, especially if it's like a mountain environment, we eventually fall through the ground, and then we just go down the planet's core, right, as we keep on falling forever within the planet. And of course, this is going to force us to kill ourselves, because if we're on top of that, if we're incapacitated and we clipped through the planet's floor, then obviously no one is going to be able to come and rescue us, which is going to force us to die. Now, in this particular case, I think that Alt F4 is acceptable. Like, if it's really not our fault and that no one can come and rescue us because of a game bug. But nevertheless, the root of the problem is that it's still a bug, and CIG still needs to find ways to fix this out, because it's, again, very annoying. Next, I would talk about the reputation system, which is also not always working. I noticed, especially sometimes you are doing missions that are, you know, your first assessment as a, let's say, for example, a bounty hunter or a delivery person, and even though you complete the mission, at the end you get a message that says objective withdrawn, and the reputation system doesn't acknowledge your progress, or the companies that are hiring you, let's say for example Kovalex, think that instead of having successfully completed the mission, you actually failed the mission, and they said that they're giving you another chance. So that's also something quite annoying, and that I hope that they're going to be fixing soon. So there we have it, guys. These are some of the top issues, in my opinion, right now in Star Citizen 3.15 that I hope CIG are are going to fix maybe in the next patch, or at least before we go to live. That would be fantastic. But let me know in the comment section down below, guys. This is, of course, to get a chance to win a Cutlass Red. All you have to do is to subscribe to this channel and let me know what is the most annoying bug that you found in Star Citizen Alpha 3.15 that you wish CIG could fix. I would really love to see what you guys have to say about this. Also, if you're a member of my Patreon page or the Join Button member, you should have access to my Discord channel where I'm giving away a Cutlass Black. Thanks to Dr. Forbin, it also comes with the green goulash paint. Alright guys, that's all for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Shout out to Eric Owen and Dr. Foreman for their contribution on Patreon, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for more content on the channel. This is the Eradicator. I'll see you guys later. A huge shout out to everyone who's been helping me out on Patreon and via the YouTube Joint Membership program. Creating content on YouTube involves continuous circles of ups and downs, and it is when we are the lower parts of the curve that your help really motivates me to keep on going. Your contribution really does make a difference, which is why in return I try to give back by offering backers access to my private Discord channel, automatic access to exclusive giveaways, or answering your questions during the show. You can help me out with as little as $1 a month, and any help is greatly appreciated. Thank you very much for watching again. This is the Eradicator. I'll see you guys later.